Welcome. Awaken the supreme cosmic energy sleeping within you. Through the previous chapters of this series over all this time, I believe you have fully understood the secrets of the cosmos and the nature of the atom, my friend. The very reason you have understood this universe and the world around you is to realize the grand secret that a human being, by focusing the mind through thoughts and emotions, can attain everything they truly need. But I do not want to just leave you with a single sentence like, focus your mind, control your mind, sow a thought there, and you will achieve everything you imagined. If I say it like that, it will not be the absolute truth. What is around you? What is your lifestyle like? What does your life actually need? You must first deeply understand the true capacity of your thoughts. Because without knowing this truth, man falls into greed that is far beyond his capacity due to his own karma. That is why I am telling you this heavy vehicle example. Listen closely. Let's assume a regular man, who only knows how to drive a small car, desires to drive a massive heavy vehicle, a giant lorry that is many times his weight and height. He does not possess the capacity, maturity, or training on how to handle it. What will happen next? Unable to control that vehicle and not knowing how to brake, it will end in a massive accident. It will bring total destruction and suffering to him and to others. In the exact same way, my friend, without controlling your mind and without elevating your capacity, if you become greedy and say, I have focused my mind so I want this, I want that, and you acquire something by violating the law of karma, that acquisition and that greed will never give you peace of mind. Instead, it will trap you inside a massive whirlpool of karma and turn your life into a living hell. Wealth born of greed that comes to a person without the right capacity will not save him. Instead, it will destroy him. If you want to escape from this, you must train yourself to keep your body and the food you eat in perfect harmony. The way you consume food determines how your mind changes. You must actively seek out and consume noble foods that grant peace to the mind. Part 2. Temple Worship and the Science of Fasting. This is where the spiritual science taught by our ancestors lies hidden. The noble path they created for man to focus his mind and reach the divine is temple worship. In those ancient times, to the disciples who stayed and studied in the Gurukulam, deeply understood these thoughts, attained wisdom, and opened their inner eye, those siddhas and gurus conducted a graduation ceremony. The opening of your inner eye is the true graduation ceremony of your soul, my friend. This is exactly why in the Hindu tradition they structured a noble practice called viratham, fasting, especially the fasts to worship Lord Shiva. Do you know why they called worshipping the divine a fast? It is purely to align the body and control the mind. Either by giving up food or by reducing and minimizing it, meaning eating very little according to the body's need or skipping it altogether, so that the mind stands firm against the pathways of the senses. They called it a fast, so that your mind does not wander aimlessly through your five senses, but stands as a single mind in a straight line, controlling food, subduing the body, and constantly remembering and worshipping that supreme being, whether he is Shiva, Jesus Christ, Allah, or Buddha, with true love and a pure mind is what a true viratham means. Aside from that, just locking your mouth and staying without food, while keeping greed and anger inside your mind and roaming around doing every possible evil is not a fast at all. Focusing the mind to merge as one with the divine is the true fast. This is why they asked us to go without food or reduce our food intake. See what a massive miracle is hidden behind this. It was to focus the mind like this that our ancestors built temples. A temple is a pathway to reach the divine. But do you know what people today do when they go there? To show off their fake ego, they say, I am the boss. I will give this much money for my festival compared to you. I will host a grander festival than him. They dance around, completely forgetting the foundational truth of whether God is truly there or not. This ego will destroy you, my friend. Therefore, you must control your body through proper eating habits, focus your mind, and attain this grand, magnificent life on this earth. Part 3. The Cosmic History of a Single Grain of Rice. Along with love, you are duty-bound to express deep gratitude to this universe for every single small thing you receive daily, my friend. Think about it for a moment. It is only due to the grand movement of this universe that we have night and day here, and seasons change. Because of that, trees grow, agriculture happens, rivers and ponds form, the earth blooms, and we eat delicious fruits. When you sit down for lunch and place your hand on that rice on your plate, do you know how much grand cosmic history and how many global connections are hidden behind that single grain of rice? That rice would have been sown by a farmer in a rice field in some village in a distant land. The 5 elements, land, water, air, and sunlight, would have helped it grow into paddy. Think about the machine that came to harvest that paddy. That machinery and its iron parts are entirely made of atoms. That machine would have taken shape as parts, been painted, and boarded a ship to your country from a factory in some foreign land where countless laborers work and countless human hands touched it. The labor of so many humans and cosmic atoms were involved in building that massive ship and sailing it through history. From there, it paid customs duty, boarded large lorries, arrived at wholesale stores, then went to small markets, and you went on a vehicle, brought it home, and cooked it in a rice cooker or a pot. Even behind that rice cooker, the pot and the plate you eat from, there is a massive history of the labor of so many countries and so many humans. Think about it. Born somewhere, crossing so many different cosmic movements and touching the hands of thousands of humans. Today, through your hands, that single grain of rice enters your mouth. If so, how grateful must you be to all that human labor and to this Mother Nature? Understanding this mechanism, you must eat every single grain of rice with heartfelt gratitude and deep love. Plant as many trees as you can and protect this nature like a mother. Depending on how deeply your mind accepts the true essence of these videos, you will move towards your own well-being. Remember, the same universe, the same atoms that are inside you, those exact same atoms are inside the other human being standing in front of you as well. He is also a human being with the same color, flesh, and blood as you. No matter which country he belongs to or what language he speaks, all humans are made of the same blood, flesh, and bones. All the animals, birds, and other souls living in this world have a right given to them to live on this earth. When you realize this truth and begin to shower true, unconditional love upon everything, and sincerely thank everything you receive daily, a magnificent new destiny will be born within you. People who are not needed in your life will automatically move away from you. You will personally witness grand, noble changes happening in your life that you never even imagined. Part 4. The Awakening of the Inner Eye and the Secret of Thoughts. When you express gratitude from your heart and walk with love in everything, that grand inner eye within you will open on its own. The universe itself will guide you along the path of your well-being. You will now realize the connection to the grand cosmic law that your inner eye will precisely decide what is good and what is bad for you. Those supreme power centers within you will awaken. That Kundalini energy sleeping within you will begin to rise upward. In your daily life, when you begin to observe your breath through simple breathing exercises, your mind will become clear, turning into a magnificent state of peace, like an unshakable deep ocean that no storm can move. When your mind becomes so peaceful, a miraculous supreme power will be born within you to accurately read the mind of a person standing before you, what they are trying to tell you, whether they are speaking the truth, or if they are lying to deceive you. You will realize for yourself that a magnificent, grand power, a cosmic form of energy is hidden within you, far greater than all the power the planets spinning in space give you. To teach you the quality and research capability to directly experience all the grand spiritual ultimate secrets you are searching for within yourself, all the videos and lessons we have seen so far have stood as a great help to you. Now let me teach you a grand, secret cosmic law. Listen closely. Only when a small seed is buried and hidden deep inside the soil, unseen by anyone, does it absorb the power of the 5 elements, split the earth, and grow into a massive grand tree to yield fruits. In the exact same way, my friend, keep your noble thoughts and desires safely buried as a secret inside your mind, without advertising or telling them to anyone outside. When you control your mind and secretly nurture pure thoughts within, this universe will bring you its magnificent harvest and grand benefits. You will then receive 100% of the benefit of the complete purpose of this series. To do that, the very first thing you must do is to completely remove all the negative garbage from your mind. Clearly sort out and finish finding the solutions for every single distress and problem inside your mind by yourself. Next, stand as a witness and start to watch how thoughts arise within you. Do not think about stopping the thoughts that come inside you. First, think about reducing the number of those thoughts. For 1 second, try to just sit still without any thought inside you. Then, observe what kind of thoughts come searching for you. The moment you stop resisting your thoughts and start watching them like a spectator, your thoughts will automatically begin to decrease on their own. Breath is not something that happens in the past or the future. It is happening currently, right now, in this very microsecond. The moment you closely observe your breath, you will automatically begin to live in this present moment. Through the practice of pranayama, gently inhaling and exhaling that breath, you will begin to know that noble, grand connection that exists between your mind and your breath. When you perceive these miracles happening within you, you will attain a grand benefit in your life. Now think for a moment, what do you actually need to fully experience this human life, living happily and peacefully on this earth? Plan clearly right now what kind of noble journey you are going to continue your life with, and where you are going to conclude it. So nothing but love and gratitude in your life. Always remain with a positive vibration, aligning with that supreme frequency at all times. Choose the people and friends around you to be those with good thoughts, and begin to connect with them at a soulful level. Always maintain upward, noble thoughts and a pure mind free of greed, my friend. Whenever your mind automatically paves the way to do a negative, minus task, analyze it deeply. Bring your complete awareness there. No matter what work you begin in your life, if you enter it with full awareness, mental discipline, and 100% focus, no matter what that work is, you will see nothing but grand, monumental success in it. Align with the movement of this beautiful universe, conquer this world through love alone, and let your soul merge with that supreme light. Now you have learned how to attain the money and material things you need through your thoughts. But if a human being is to fully enjoy all the wealth they have received, and if their life is to become complete, as the next step, they must reach youth and enter into domestic married life. The love, romance, and sweetness they receive in that domestic